Yeah. Uh, what's the progress? I mean, everyone tried to do the CACD, right? I think only Andrew will approach me regarding, I mean, discussing with some failures, I mean, pipeline failure. What about others?
I wasn't sure where to start with it. Like, I think I'll need a bit more time to go to the previous stuff.
Okay. What about others?
We did yesterday's exercise and the CI/CD we are halfway through.
Okay. Did you got any pipeline error when coming to the app?
No, not yet.
Okay, fine.
We will have to tomorrow.
Sorry.
Probably we will come to know before tomorrow's call. We might ask you.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't completed it. Still, some rest of the things are there. So by tomorrow, I'll complete it.
Yep, yep. Because when we are starting to CACD pipeline, we will face so many errors. Okay. We can discuss all the errors in a single, I mean, at a single time. So everyone know how to troubleshoot all the things. Okay. You just try, okay? And coming to uh anyone know, I mean, today we are not discussing the CACD part. We are today I will show you how to deploy a application, okay, a clone application. That means a real world application how we deploy in a production server, okay. So anyone know how to copy our local machine file to a Linux machine, I mean a virtual machine? For example, in our local machine, we have some code files, okay. So we need to push that entire code files with the folder files, all the things to the corresponding virtual machine, okay, in cloud provider. So anyone tried this scenario, copying files from local machine to the cloud machine?
Is it using WinSP?
Yes. So you have knowledge, right?
Yeah, I did once. Yeah.
Yeah, just confirming. Like, are you referring to the SCP command?
Yep, yep.
Yeah. Got
Uh, is it the one that is like you try to clone a repo or you try to do a gig push or gig add or gig commit or something like that?
No, no, no. This is from pushing the code from my local machine.
Yeah. So when you're pushing code from your local machine, it's like from gig to GitHub.
I'm not using Git actually. Yeah, there's a possible way we can.
Uh, can actually drive WinSCP if you want, because if we have a connection, if we have the connection details, I think we can use WinSCP.
Yes. Okay. So you all are tried, right? So I'm going to quickly spin up a mission. For today's lab, I need some big size machine. Okay. So I'm choosing a T2 large machine. All are done the Kubernetes installation using Kubernetes. Everyone. Because coming
Yeah,
section.
yes, we did cube admin yesterday's class.
Okay. So we coming CACD, we are deploying our application into Kubernetes. Okay. I mean Salesforce and Kubernetes cluster. So that's why I'm asking. I'm using Linux, I mean Ubuntu version 20, okay. 22, 20, not SQL. This is fine. Using T2 large. Thing is fine. So what should I do? I mean, I need to copy some files, okay. I have some application file here. I mean the code, scripts, all the things. And yeah, this is my file, okay. So how I copy the file to my virtual machine? I mean, coming section, there is a CA/CD for deployment Kubernetes. After that, we need to concentrate on the automation part, okay. So from your side, any concern, we need to start Ansible or Terraform from, I mean, starting from, for you guys.
No idea.
Uh, Update. Okay, machine is updated. So I need to copy the files. So I'm going to open the tool, right? SCCM in SCP. This is a tool, okay. So open WinSCP.
Can I ask a question?
Hmm.
The WinSCP is given by default within the, this is on your, so where did you open this WinSCP? Within the, like in your local machine?
Yes.
Okay, so we all need to install WinSCP. That means,
Yeah, WinSCP is a freeware.
okay.
So here the thing is, this is a WinSCP, okay. And this is my local machine. Consider this application is running in our local machine. So this is the cloud machine that I need to push. This is a EC2. So in my local machine, there is some folder files, like my entire files, okay. So using WinSCP, we log in the same way, okay. I mean, we're using the IP and the key, that PIM key. So it's like a SSS way to push the entire code to, I mean, this code to my EC2 machine. Got it? So here I need to provide the IP and the username. By logging, it's not authenticated. You can see, yes. Now support authentication method, server client public key. So we need to provide the key. So, okay. And go to advanced. Go to authentication. Here we can see there is a private key. This is not PEM key. We need to convert that encrypted key in another format, like PPK format, okay. Using Puttigen, we can convert that thing. I'll show you. Open Puttigen and go to load. Loading what? Loading our PEM key, okay. In my case, my PEM key is, it's no, I think. Yeah, not no. Yeah, this is my PEM key, okay. No. Then open. Successfully imported foreign key, okay. So I already, successfully imported that key in my putty generator. So here we can see save public key and save private key. In our case, we need to provide this private key. So save private key. And yes, give it a name. LG save. Okay. So coming back here and load that LG. Open. Okay. Login. Yes, now it's connected. I mean, this is my, this part is my local machines directory and all the things. And this is the remote machines. This is, now I am in the Ubuntu, you see. So, I mean, this ls here, nothing, okay. So, go to here and go to those desktop. PNG, I'll show you just a sample, okay? So I am just copying an image to my remote machine. Go back here, verify, see our file is in the remote machine. Same way we are copying files, I mean big size files, okay, through SCP. So in my case, our file is this is a folder, okay, the enter folder. Just to drag and move. So now it's copying files from local machine to.
So if I have gigabyte files, it takes a lot of time. For us, it even fails to copy gigabits files. Better solution, it could be a mount or SCP command that would be easy, right? Instead of SCP.
Yes. Because for example, this file is we didn't push into any GitHub repository, I mean central repository. Only keep in our machine, then we can use the SCP files.
Right. Okay.
One question. Are you copying a file that is required for our today's class?
Yes, yes. Today I am going to deploy an application, cloning a real world application. Okay.
Okay. So, do we need same application for our
Yes,
home
yes, yes,
practice?
yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. I will share. I will share. And we have one missed section, right? All of you.
Yes.
If all are available, then we can sit tomorrow, same time. Just check your availability and let me know. Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you. Now I think it's almost popping. Because this is something huge file, have some lot of images and things. Yeah, it's done. So I'll go to verify. Okay. Yep. My terminal is visible, right? Need
Yes.
Yeah.
now the net folder is here. Okay. So just go inside the net. LS. Yeah, all files are here. Get done. Just update it. Okay. Now in our machine, this is a server. Okay. Inside the server, we have the code, and this is a huge code. And after we deploying this application, have a small size embedded database also. I mean, not a database. We didn't configure database in this, but there is a small size embedded database, and we need to install the libraries, dependencies, all things to run this application. Okay. For this application, we are going with the npm installation and some scripts there in the code, some script there. So let us show you, okay, how to install the dependency package. Now I am installing Node.js. Okay. So I am installing 12.x version, but it's deprecated version. You see the warning, deprecation warning is not longer available. But we need to wait, 20 seconds. We will get the not 12 application, the package. Okay. So again, I am waiting for the 60 second. After 60 second, there will be the package mentioned there. Then we can directly install the package. Why I'm going with the 12? Because our applications only manage that version.
The previous command that you used for the certifications, what is the
And that's what
command?
that, yeah, Dart Manager. It's downloading that package.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, it's done. Now, yeah, you see from here, confirming focally supported. And yes, these are the scripts. Okay, the script, this plus means script will done this part. And coming to, we need to run the Node.js, we can use this command. So it will show here, run sudo apt get installer y Node.js to install Node.js .x and npm. What is npm?
Node package manager.
Yes, Node package manager. Yeah. Enter. Now it's done. We are successfully installed Node.js 12. So the next thing is we need to actually the building, application build, all the things is our, under our responsibility for in this case. Okay, we not configure any CI/CD pipeline or build tool or anything. So coming to this lab, we are the one who need to build application using what? Now I am going to install npm. Okay, Node package manager. So when we installing Node package manager, we need to ensure that we are in the correct directory. Yeah, now I am the correct directory. So you see, for example, if I am in another directory, okay, just to go back and npm install. Because when we running the npm install, the npm will automatically install all the dependencies for running our application. But ensure that we have the correct JSON package in the current directory. But in case now I am in the Ubuntu directory, so I am just install npm. So we will get so many warning. You see, no such file or directory open Ubuntu package.json. Because why? Because I am in the Ubuntu directory. If I run the npm install, then I am in the net directory. So again, go to the net. Okay. Now I'm going to install npm install. Yeah, now it's done. Now the npm will install all the dependency, okay, libraries, all the things. for running our application.
So npm checks for package.json, like similar to how Python checks for requirement.txt.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah, now it's NVM is completed. Some warnings there, but no issue with that. And found 7 and vulnerabilities, 5 loss, high. Now we can directly test our NVM, okay? So test npm. Sorry, npm test, npm test. Yeah. When we trying npm test, there is one fail, okay? I mean, this is the packages, I mean, code that in our source code, okay? I will show you. Yes. You see, there is 2 files. One is success. I mean, one is pass under the source, okay, source folder. Then one is fail. That same in the source, and the file name is app.test.js. So we need to remove the failed one. I will show you the package. cd source. Yes. Yeah, this is a both file. I mean, app.test here and my compound.test here. So just to go back, then we can test again, okay, and exclude these things. I mean the failed one, app.test. So just go to the npm test, and here we need to mention only the passed file, okay, the passed file, my test, my component, sorry, my component test.js. So when I run this file, I mean testing this file, it will pass, okay, just try. Yeah, now all testers pass, okay, test you don't pass, test pass, I'm sure 0. Okay, then we need to start, I mean deploying this application to the server. Server means in the same server, okay. Then npm. No, I mean, we as of now we didn't build the application, so we need to build the application. After that, we need to deploy the application. So building with the same not package manager, okay. npm run build. When running the command, the entire application will build. I mean, it's good for the deployment. The same thing we are running before. I mean, the image. Okay, when we create in Docker file, we need to build and run the application. I mean, deploy the application. Same way, we need to wrap up the entire code, build, then deploy. Now it's building. Okay, it will take some time. Yeah, now it's done. And we can see a message. You see, the build folder is ready to deploy. Got it. Now we can directly deploy. Before that, we need to install the gserv. So
I have a question.
hmm.
So why we are running the test scripts, building manually, and what are we trying to do? You want to do everything manually, and then you want to try everything through CI/CD?
Yeah, we already, this is manual process. Manually, we do the step-by-step process. I mean, building, deploying, all the things. Got it. Any doubt?
No.
Yep. Now everything is done. Yes, some warnings are there, but supported version 102 not. Yeah. Now we can directly deploy our application. Okay. So by default, this application is exposed in port number 3000. That is written the code. So how we start the npm start in background. If we need to run the in background, then using the ampersand hit enter. Continuous list is outdated. Please run npm build. Why you should. Yeah, you can see starting the deployment server. You can see everyone.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yep. So the enter process is done. We need to verify our application is there or not. Just copy and paste. And didn't enable the port 3000. So Actually, this is a, I mean, web application. Okay, just to clone the, I mean, developer will clone the application. So we just run the application. I mean, just use that code and build the code and deploy it to our machine. Go to security. And I'm going to add the port number here. Edit inbound rules. Custom TCP is fine. 3000. All can access. Save. Go to there and refresh. See, our application is live. Got it. This built up with some small size database. Okay, we clone up the Netflix. So we can go to sign up, give it a name, and provide some password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sign up.
Sir, it is the Node.js application or what it is actually why we get the Netflix?
Yeah, it's built up with the Node.
Node.js, okay.
I mean, yeah, again. Load sometimes. I mean, the images.
Um, can
Yeah.
I ask a question, please?
Yes.
Did you just only download the Netflix and deploy, or you created everything as we are watching?
This is cloning the application. Okay, I mean the application code and pictures, all the things we can clone using clone command. Any website we can clone.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
And I mean, this is just for the demo. We couldn't see that videos or anything. I think just we can see the trail, I think, when loading all the things. It's under loading, okay? It will take some time, I think. Depend on some mission. So there we can see the trailer versions. I mean, for example, for the Witcher, we can see the trailer. Just integrating that trailer with the YouTube. Okay. Anyone have any doubt? Fine, right?
Yeah, can you share us where you downloaded the net folder, the Netflix folder? Is there any Git resource available?
No. I didn't push this code to the GitHub because this is some compliance issue. I mean, with the Netflix or thing. So we just keep that entire code in our local machine. I will share the code. Okay, you can write out the same thing.
But can you keep this in a container, keep it running in a container? Or I'm getting confused because I didn't see any automation.
Yeah, this is the basic. I mean, basic installation. Before container, we need to manual all the things, right?
Okay.
The same thing we are done in the CI/CD using automation. Got it. This is a traditional way of deploying application. If all are okay, then we can troubleshoot Andrew's issue. I mean, there is some CI/CD issue there.
My issue is I want to understand this. You can you deploy this in a container or in another region or in S3 bucket for anybody to access? Because this Netflix, we access Netflix at home. So after you deploy, how the consumers are going to access it? How are you going to let them get it?
You mean keep the code in S3, right?
Yeah, like you keep it active running in a cloud, and then uh, uh customer can access it. How that scenario works?
You mean, like static web application deployment using S3 bucket, right? Instead of copying the entire code in a virtual machine, we can copy the code to the S3 bucket and expose from there. That do you mean?
Okay, my question is like this. After you create after you create this, how do you deploy for a demand for customer to access it? How do you de deploy it, enable so that like how we are consumers and we access this at home? How are you as a DevOps engineer, how are you going to deploy it for the consumers to get access to?
You mean accessing this website, right?
Exactly.
Uh, Now our access is pointing to our virtual machine, right? This is a port. This is a IP. This is a EC2 machine. So inside EC2, our application is running, okay. This is the Netflix application. And this application pointed to port number 3000. 3000 exposed. And this machine have IP, public IP. This is a machine public IP. And this is a port we exposed to access this particular application, okay. At a time, only a single application can expose a single port number. If you have another application, then we need to expose, then I mean, use another port like 3001 like that. So this is not a good way to share the IP to the customers, right? So we need to point this IP to a domain name. What is domain name? Anyone?
The Netflix.
Yes. Yeah, we can choose our own domain name. For in this case, we can use netflix.com. Netflix.com. And who provide the domain name? And where we go to buy the domain name? There is so many DNS provider there, like GoDaddy, Wix, so many provider there. So we just go to there and check. I mean, given our domain name. Okay. For example, if we put the Netflix there, or it's already there. I mean, Netflix is all there. We didn't get the Netflix there. It's already allocated for the Netflix application. So we given our perspective name there, and we buy the domain name for a period of time and go to the DNS, okay, and pointing this URL. I'm not URL, this IP, okay, with the port number there, and we create some records there. That's under the DNS part, and routing all the things and provide all the details of our machine's IP, port number, and it's routed to the corresponding our domain name. In this case, we buy this domain name, okay. So inside the domain, we already routed all the things. We copy the IP of the server, all things in a record there, okay, DNS record. In that record, we configure all the things and creating some records there, A record, B record, like that. And after all things, we didn't expose this IP and port, just expose the domain name. In our case, netflix.com. Whenever who try to I mean, access our application using the domain, they will get our application. Got it?
Yes, thanks. That's fine.
Yeah. And this is not secure as well. You can see our application is with the HTTP. And we need to secure this with the HTTPS. So coming to HTTPS, for here, for HTTP by default, the port range is 80, right? Coming to HTTPS, the port number will 443. And it's encrypted using TLS, okay, and SSL. These are the certificate for encrypting, I mean secure our web page. So when we trying with this domain, okay, HTTPS /netflix.com, our applications data in encrypted format. Any other doubt?
So what is port 8080?
Yeah, 8080 is custom port, right? By default, port number 80 is for HTTP. But when we configure Jenkins, we provide the 8080. That is default port number of Jenkins.
Okay, thank you.
Any other doubt we can discuss if you are not available. Kalpana is not available tomorrow. If majority is available tomorrow, then we can take the section. Okay. Andrew, you turn off the machine, right? Sorry.
Everything is on. It's still on like that.
Then
I
can you
didn't stop it. It's still on. Okay. I
for
can share.
troubleshoot CACD part, okay?
I can share. You have to enable me. Give me access for sharing.
May 2nd. Andy mode, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now you can share.
Okay. Thank you. Let me share entire basic advanced. Let me just do share. My machine is still running.
Hmm.
And then Jenkins is still running. I went back and I execute user command for Docker. And after I execute user command for Docker, I was able to get to Docker build and type.
That's a problem you faced before. You need to provide the
Yeah,
Docker user to execute the command.
yeah, this is a command that I use.
Yes,
Here is
user mode
this
AG
one.
Docker user main.
But is it Jenkins?
Yeah, you
This
can
is
make
what I use.
Jenkins or $ user. Both are fine. And check the status, Docker status. Systemctl status Docker.
Oh, okay.
Status.
Also,
Systemctl status Docker. Space. Put a space. Now it's active. And there is two way we can provide, create user, okay, like Jenkins or $ user. We can go with the $ user, okay. So all users can access, like sudo user mode, type sudo user mode. You there?
yes, I'm there.
Yeah. Type sudo
Sudo
space user mode space dash small a capital G space Docker. This is for creating a Docker user for accessing the Docker, okay. Space $ capital user. User USCR. Hit enter. Now we created a user. Then we need to create. Provide the power. Execution power. Okay. Sudo chmod chmod 777 chmod 777 space the directory. Okay, the directory means for the Docker sock. /var /var /run /docker.sock.
Oh. I did not do this.
Hit enter. Okay, fine. Docker ps. Type Docker ps. Though there is only one, running container. Docker image. Images. Okay. So which image we got here? That my Python app web app. That one, right? When we build Docker build, okay, when build we got one image. Which is that? So we mentioned that image, okay, after build. I mean, using Jenkins, we write up a stage for the build section, right? So when build, that build image will be here, okay. At the same time, it will be, go to the terminal and go to Docker image. That image will be here. So from here, we need to push that image to our Docker Hub manually.
Then it's this, my web app Python.
So you need to push this thing to your Docker Hub.
Okay, so I have to push this manually to Docker Hub.
Yes.
So I have to tag it first.
Yes, you need to tag and push. So the image will be under your repository name. Like there is a name for your repository. After that, the image name, my Python app. So we need to copy the username and the application, image name in our pipeline.
Yeah, but look at the Taufik new. I didn't create it. I think it came by itself.
Yeah, that's for another user. Taufik new means there is a repository for Taufik and there is a image for under the repository that is new. So when you're running your Docker Hub, it will not make sense, right? It will face some error because this is my username and ID, and I provide the Docker login for your case. When, for example, when you run the application, run the pipeline, we provide all the things. Docker login. So the Jenkins will log in with that Docker Hub. So there is no image like Taufik.no. We need to mention
so that
corresponding your name.
So that means it's the Andrew that I provided in the pipeline. It also came here. So
which one?
I have to take this.
That's not the format, Andrew. No, the format is above Taufik /new. That's the Docker Hub format. Docker image format. First, we need to provide the repository name. My repository name is new. And the username is Taufik.
Okay. So how do I start the command?
Yeah.
Is it like this?
No, no, no. In your case, the build application is MyPython web app, right? Your case, I mean, I think you need to remove all the images. Expect the Sonar Cube.
Okay.
So you run again. I mean, go to the CI/CD, then you can run again the pipeline. So after check here, you will get the actual image, the build image.
Okay. So I should run again?
First, you need to go remove the application. I mean, the image from there.
Okay. Which image I should do? What- Can I give you the for you to do it yourself access? Because I I don't know what to do from here.
There is one ship 1.5, that's image, right? Python web app. That's under your repository name. You see, ship
This one.
1.1, yeah. Verify the second one, ship 1.5.1.5. That's a username you have in Docker Hub. Go to your Docker Hub.
Yes.
Everyone created Docker Hub, right? All of you.
This one.
Open that. Yes, this is the file. I mean, image. Yeah, they are good to go. I mean, go back. And go to the configure pipeline. Configure.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, copy the thing. I mean, the username and the image name. And go to the pipeline. Then Sonar, scroll down, and go to the push. Docker build is done. Docker push. Scroll up. Wait. Not build. I mean, go to the push stage, push. Docker push. Build. We already built the application, right? Build stage is done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try this scan
Yes.
is done. Then go to the push. Yeah. Here we are facing the issue under the push. Okay.
Yes.
Hold down. Okay. So remove the latest. Scroll up for the Trivy also. Scroll up. Latest, remove latest. Scroll up. Double column, scroll up. Scroll up. Up. Scroll. Scroll up. Scroll up. Yeah, it's fine. Can try to run. Everything is right, I think. Build now. We'll see. In real world scenario, when we push the image to the Docker Hub, we in pipeline script, we add that build number. Okay. For example, the image, we can see how that will again, it's some failed. Scroll up. Try ship 1515 and renew. Initially, image here, daemon such file, latest. Wait, now such file. Go there. I mean, go to the pipeline. Configure. Hold down. And to know.
Do we need both the Sonar Cube plugin as well as Sonar Cube server, right? The
Yes.
Sonar Cube scanner.
Yes.
Maybe
Yeah. First, we need to enable the plugin. I mean, install the plugin and go to tool. We need to configure Sonar scanner and Sonar server also. Two things we need to configure after install Sonar Cube plugin.
So, look at this. Python Web has already pushed with image. Ship Andrew don't have image. It's an empty repository.
Yeah, copy
Yes.
the thing. Python web app that we provide in the pipeline, right? Python web app.
Yeah, so I should change it to Python Web App.
Copy, you copy. Open that. Open. Then copy.
I should place it with this one.
Oh, you are trying new, right? That's the reason we are facing error. Remove all thing. I mean, remove Android no and paste the web app, Python web app. Paste above. Backspace. Yeah, fine. // Okay. Then go above and rename.
Uh-oh. What is happening?
Yeah, that's go. I mean, backspace. Yeah, fine. Save and run.
Wow.
Docker push
We moved
maxi.
to one stage.
Go to the Docker push log. Or make push Docker and do latest. Yeah. This because you go to the repository, GitHub, not Docker Hub, GitHub. Because our application there, right? Go to the code.
Yes.
Codes. Down. There's an option called code. Scroll down. Open SR, open Makefile. Yeah, you see the email. Here we need to change accordingly, okay, because it will make issue. So in your case,
I complicated myself.
remove with the Python app. No. Image repo. The same repo we mentioned in the pipeline. 1515 web Python app. Make sure the name is correct, okay? Python dash web app. Commit change. You configure the SCCM polling. If you configure, then automatically the pipeline will build. Otherwise, we need to go there and manually build. No, you can just leave and build now.
When I started the server, the IP address changed. So I went to system to change the Solar IP address for Solar Cube also.
No, Sonar is done. I mean, Sonar Q scanning is done, right? Yeah, it's over.
Yeah. Go. Good. Oh, it's good.
Success?
Yeah, I believe.
No,
Yes.
deploy our
Success. Finally.
Yes. Go, I mean,
Thank
open.
you.
I see how much efforts he put. He tried 35 times. We need to really appreciate him.
Yes.
Of course.
So similarly, all of you are facing same issue, I think. So that's why I'm pushing you all try to complete the CI/CD. Now we are deploying to container. Our next part, we deploy the application to Kubernetes cluster. And it's for another application, a Java application. Okay, so how the Maven build jar file and create the Docker file, all the things we can, I will show you in the next section.
So tomorrow are we coming?
Tomorrow we need to discuss, okay? All availabilities.
So we discuss now whether we are coming tomorrow.
I am okay for tomorrow. We need to discuss with all of the members.
Thank you very much, Tawfiq.
Okay. Yeah, then we can wind up, right? All of you.
Actually, I am available, but I just don't want so much spending without practicing attending the class. Last continuous couple of classes, I want to finish it. That's why I said I'm not available. And if everybody is okay,
then we can postpone the tomorrow session to after Wednesday or Friday. Okay, no issue. There is one pending.
Yeah, so much like not practicing, just listening it.
Then no problem. We can sit on regular time. Wednesday.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tawfiq. Thank you for this.
Yeah.
I complicated, changed the whole thing from GitHub. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah. Can you anyone have any doubt? Otherwise, we can wind up.
Yeah, I'm good, sir. I'm good for now. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay, then we can wind up, right?